What up, you guys? It is Ninfa, and today I am going to talk to you about getting upset. It's a book that I am reading. I promised you I would give you a little review on it, called Time. Oh, let's see if I can do a little switchy poo here. There it is. I always get confused because I don't know how to do it now. Time, Money, and Freedom by Ray and Jessica Higdon. It is awesome. We're going to talk about the first chapter in here. And just keep in mind that also if you want to get a list of the personal development books that I absolutely love, it's really helping me to become a better leader of myself, creating better habits for myself. Please just message me or post below, hey, I'd like that, and I get that to you. All right, so number one. So the first one has blah, blah, blah. So it says 10 simple rules to redefine what's possible and radically reshape your life. And the first one is get upset. Now, a lot of us have determined in 2020 that we've been having it. Actually, let me turn the screen back around. There we go. We've determined in 2020 that we're probably living more on quicksand than we thought, right? Our finances are not where we want to be at, right? Also, you know, we've had this secure job. It's no longer secure anymore. Or, you know, our health was definitely not what we thought it would be or what it is. And that we are a little more weaker than we thought, and we're a little more fragile than we thought, and we thought we could do anything, and we're living in this world in our mind that we can just you know, spend money whenever, you know, eat whatever and do whatever in our lives. And that is awesome. You can do those things, but there's something about the discipline of looking at your life and creating things in your life that will improve you, but not more importantly, have you living the life you really want to live. Right? And a lot of us are finding that, I'm not on stable ground. I've lost a lot of things this year, and I want to be able to get back to it. I'm angry. I'm upset with the fact of myself that I'm looking at my finances and oh my gosh, I'm looking at my health and oh my goodness, I'm looking at my relationships and all the things, and you're like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I take care of it? And it's the simple little things that you need to do every day to make sure you have this wonderful life that you're looking for, but you're choosing not to do it. So get upset and change your life. It's not about getting upset and talking about it and having people to commiserate with you. It's about making a plan of action to get things changed in your life. Just because you have the life you have right now does not mean you need to keep it. You can move forward and do great things in your life. So number one thing is that you need to conquer your fear of the unknown. What do you fear? Like, if you're like, I really want to move into this business, I want to do that more full time, but I'm scared that I'm not going to have insurance, right? Well, research, find out how much insurance costs. Is it really that big of a change in your life while you're working full time, while you're doing something? Maybe also work full time and do that business on the side until you have enough cash on your own so you can kind of branch out, things of that nature. So conquer your fear. Figure out what what your fear is and how you can pivot that to make a positive change in your life. Number two, figure out what is holding you back. What's holding you back? When you think about your life and you go, well, I can't do that because of this. Or I can't do that because of that. Or I can't do this because of this. What are those things? And it's the same action you got to do when it says conquer your fears. Figure out how you can make it happen with what you have right now. Okay? And let's get out of this excuse land, right? Number three, carve out some time to research, plan to overcome the challenges. Got to work on it each day, every night. Say, what did I do today that helped me to make things happen? Let's just say you're like, well, I need to make sure I have enough money for, let's say health insurance. Let's just say that. So maybe every day you should be looking at your budget, sticking to it, finding ways to put 10% away in your savings. Whatever you need to do, sell some things, whatever, and make sure those things can happen. But you got to make a plan of action and take that one step to move forward each day to actually make it happen. invest your time into making small changes, right? So now we've created a plan. Now we got to do the plan, right? And it's a small thing. It's never large. It's 1%, right? It's 1% better than when you were yesterday, And so let's say it's your health. Maybe it's just walking 5 minutes a day. You weren't walking yesterday. Boom, we already 1% better, right? And then maybe the next day it's 5.5 minutes walking. It doesn't have to be a lot, but just a little bit better each day, and you're improving your life. Maybe you decided, okay, well, I'm going to have 1 cup of vegetable today or 1 cup of water today, and you move up that number each day. Really small increments, so it doesn't really feel like much of a change, but it's a total change for your life. All right? And I think I have my notes here. Number 5, focus on your accountability. Have someone keep you accountable, but more importantly, sometimes it's not a matter of like having someone make you accountable for it. Have a notebook, right? Write down each day in the morning what you said you're going to do, and then at night to see if you actually did it. And if you miss something, make sure you do it the next day, right? Keep yourself accountable to your goals. I was in this one webinar or what have you, and they were talking about people that are like, I've been doing this business forever. I've been doing this, project forever, and it's just not working, right? And he said this. He said, first of all, you need to focus on your actions. And if you're doing the actions every day, that makes it inevitable for you to actually create the life you're looking to have. Then you should only be focused on the action. Get married to that action, because if you're doing those things every day for 365 days, you're going to see some results from last year to this year. You're just going to. But he said this when it came to weight loss. He said it's the same thing. Everybody's like, oh, I started a diet and I get off of it. He said this: the person that loses the weight is the person that says, I've been on this diet for 4 weeks and I had a cake. And they go, okay, now let me see if I can do this diet for 4 weeks and 1 day before I have another treat, before I have another, cheat meal. Okay, and they just extend it and they try to measure it and they're working on it. It's not the fact that they don't eat poorly. It's not the fact they're not going to fall off on their diet, because they are, because that is just life. But because they continue to move forward as this is just a learning thing, I'm going to figure this out. And every day they go, okay, how can I improve that? How can I get better? So make a game plan for yourself to not only get upset, but then after that, so you can have a life in which you're not upset about. All right, guys. So if you actually want the 5 action steps that are in details on how to figure out your plan, just message me and just say, hey, I would like to get that 5-step plan in detail of what you need to do. So number 1, just to paraphrase, is conquer your fear of the unknown. Number 2, figure out what is holding you back. Number 3, carve out some time to research and plan to overcome those challenges. Number 4, invest your time into making small changes. And number 5, focus on my accountability, right? So if you want to get the details on how to figure that out, because basically that's just helping you to create a game plan. It's getting rid of your excuses and you creating a game plan that you can do every day to be successful in anything that you really want in your life, all right? Whether it be relationships, whether it be in the cleaning your environment, whether it be health and fitness and money or whatever, in a career, you can make this happen. All right, guys, that is it for tonight. Again, message me if you want the 5 steps in detail on how to create your plan. Also, if you want a list of books that I am reading, that I have read, that I love, that helps you to really lead your life in a more positive direction, message me for that as well. Talk to you soon. Bye.